Assalamualaikum. My name is Samna and welcome to another video in the series of how to cope or what to do during this COVID-19 crisis. So today I want to talk a little bit more about connecting with nature. So nature is incredibly healing. There's actually a whole branch of therapy called ecotherapy where we work on helping individuals connect with nature to, because there's healing in it. Research shows that being in nature helps reduce symptoms of depression. It allows people to become grounded in reality, to help them become more mindful, to ease their stress and anxiety, right? And we also know from an Islamic perspective, we're supposed to take care of the earth, right? That's part of that falls under our role as the Khalifa, right, that Allah created us as Allah created us to be. And also we know from an Islamic perspective that we believe from everything we read in the Quran that Allah's signs are in nature, right? And Allah says that, for those who believe and those who observe the signs and they realize that this is from Allah, right? And there's so many amazing signs, so many amazing, beautiful, majestic things to see in the world around us that's, can make you pause and wonder, my God, if Earth is this beautiful, can you imagine how paradise, how Jannah will be, right? It's a very humbling but comforting thought to have. So now, some of us, are probably in states, and I don't know, probably at one point it's going to be all the states where we can't go to parks or we have limited access to outside because of lockdowns, quarantine, having to quarantine, and we may not be able to go and take a stroll the way we used to. Some of us might have backyards and front yards. Absolutely awesome. Take some time during the day, either in the morning, make it part of your morning routine, or at nighttime, make it part of your bedtime routine, or before you go to sleep routine, evening routine, where you spend some time outside, 30 minutes, get some fresh air. When the days are nice, open up the windows, so you have that, you're not feeling so cooped up and you're getting that connection with nature, because that's incredibly important, incredibly healing. Right? And I actually recommend taking that time to just sit. You don't have to do something. Don't be on your phone scrolling. If you really want to, then use it for something that's nourishing, like calling your friends and connecting with them, doing like a Google Hangout or something, or talking to them. But I think ideally these kind of moments are best savored or best more beneficial when we are experiencing them in silence, and just observe what's happening around you, right? The way the air smells, the sounds, the birds, what you see, and just take it in, right? Now, some days might be really crappy weather. It's raining, gray, dark. We don't want to go outside, at least for those of us who don't like rain. Totally fine, right? And we can do something different. We can connect with nature virtually. So what do I mean by that? So if you go to the blog section on the website, you're going to see one of the blog posts titled Combating Isolation and Boredom During COVID-19. And there's a section under nature in the article, in the post, it's called Nature, and under it there's some suggestions, right? So you can take virtual tours in US national parks. Absolutely gorgeous. I started one of them and it was such a wonderful break and so majestic and like awe-inspired. It was just like amazing. You could take a virtual dive in US marine sanctuaries. Also really cool. You can also, by the way, you can do these either solo or alone, right? Like do a Zoom, hang out with your friends and share the screen, and you guys explore the parks together, and just talk about what it's like to see it. Or you can do it alone, right? Whichever works better for you, whichever one you feel like you would enjoy more. The other thing, and this is one of my personal favorites, and I tell this a lot to my clients, is tapping is, excuse me, doing guided visualizations. Sounds exactly, it is what it sounds like, which is that you close your eyes. I recommend sitting in a place where you can feel the sunlight. If it's a rainy or dreary day, that's fine. You can just, just get in a comfortable position, close your eyes, listen to that guided imagery, guided visualization of, for example, taking a walk in the forest or a stroll on the beach. Those are usually people's favorites, and I've included 2 links to them online in that blog post. So doing those, right? And just, if you want to open the window so you can, and sit next to the window and do it so you can feel some breeze. My clients absolutely love them. I love them. I think they're very relaxing. Sometimes people will do them before they go to sleep. Also great. You can do it solo. You can do it with your family. You can do it with your, children. Of course, the flip side might be that they're going to want to go outside, and so you're going to have to gauge if you want to, but for those that are older and will understand, then it might be something that they enjoy. I've done meditation with adolescents and young children. Absolutely loved it. Actually wanted to do it daily, but it didn't work out with my schedule. So these are great things that you can do to help stay connected to nature. I also tell people that it doesn't have to be it can even be simple things, like, for example, falling asleep to the sound of waves. That's also a way to connect to nature, right? Or a bubbling stream, or rain, right? Whatever it is that helps you or reminds you of what it's like to be outside, right? It's healing, it's powerful. It's an opportunity to connect to Allah through nature, right? By remembering Him and seeing Allah's power and His creation and His, majestic, how majestic everything is. So your homework is, or the thing to try, rather, I think that's what I'm going to say from now on, the thing to try, is to try one of these activities, see what it feels like, and see if you want to include it as part of your daily thing. And then, inshallah, when this is all over, and we are able to start easing back into our normal life, normal in air quotes, because there's a lot of conversation about what that will look like, what normal will look like after this. But point is that you can then translate that into being connected with nature by actually being outside or taking a walk in the park. But right now, focusing on what you can do, right, to stay connected. So take care, stay safe, and stay home. And inshallah, I will see you